Yo, what's up? It's Marwin for Food Fidelity. Spinach is one of my favorite vegetables, and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious cream spinach dish with a Caribbean twist. This one is elevated with curry for more flavor, aroma, and color. We start by prepping the spinach. I like to basically steam mine in a saucepan. I prefer bagged spinach, baby spinach. It's so much more convenient, requiring almost no prep. To prepare, simply add butter to a pan heated on medium-low heat, along with the spinach. Cover with the lid and let steam a few minutes, stirring occasionally as needed. Depending on the amount, you may have to work in batches on the spinach. Once done, remove the spinach and drain well. For me, that includes placing the spinach in a colander to allow the liquid to drain off, then going the extra step to really remove as much moisture as possible, hence the paper towel wrap you see me flex with. Moisture can be the enemy here, so you want to make sure you get as much of that removed as possible. I want ranch dressing thick, not runny Italian thick. Chop up your spinach, then set aside. Chopping is actually an important step, which we'll dive into later, but the key here is to chop as evenly as possible. Next, let's turn our attention to the creamery, that curry goodness. Don't rush through this. This is actually one of those times where, with all due delivery speed, it's a good thing. Melt the butter, then add the curry, allowing it to cook slow and steady at a low temp. Browning is okay, but burning is not. So stir and monitor as needed. Add your shallots and onions and garlic to build flavor and add that serious aroma. As you cook away some of the rawness in the onions, add the flour to make a roux, which will add another dimension of flavor and ultimately help with the consistency. Now is prime time for the cream. Whisk it in until things are smooth. Now would also be a good time to season some more with my premix of curry, paprika, salt, and pepper, which is my base seasoning in this dish. If you need to add more cream, it's perfectly okay. Just make sure to mix well. Allow this to simmer 1 to 2 minutes. Give the flavors an opportunity to harmonize a little bit and be ready for the main ingredient. But feel free to add a bit more seasoning here, because like I said, you really want to build up as much flavor as possible, since this is what's going to make this dish so special. The more flavor in the pan, the more flavorful that spinach will be after you cook it. Speaking of spinach, it has entered the building and ready to be wrapped with a luscious mix of smooth greens. Fold that spinach into the pan, stirring occasionally as needed. Add more seasoning. The goal is always that layered effect, as in layers of flavor on top of layers, even in the most simplest of dishes like this one. This is also why the chopping step from earlier is so critical to the makings of a perfect cream spinach. You want all parts of the spinach to be coated totally by the curry cream. Sweat the small stuff, peeps, when cooking. Every nook and cranny matters. Cover with the lid and allow it to cook for 6 or 7 minutes. It's okay to check on it from time to time. Take a peek every now and then. You don't lose anything here from a cooking standpoint. When done, I like to make a few more flavor moves to continue elevating things. Grate some lemon zest right into the dish to cut through some of that richness, plus stir some grated cheese. Most people prefer Parm, but I'm partial to that Mexican-style grated cheese. But go with what works for you. Maybe sprinkle some red pepper flakes here for a little bit of heat. Taste and adjust for flavor if needed, then enjoy. If you make this dish, or any of mine for that matter, leave a like or comment, but most importantly, hit that red subscribe button to get updates each week directly to your inbox, letting you know when new content is up. Thanks for vibing with me. See you again next week. Peace out.